Okay, you started. Okay.
All right, everybody, this is the moment we've been waiting for. The Pinball People's Choice Awards 2023. Cengiz and I,
Yep.
we asked the people, what was the greatest in pinball of 2023? And everything we're going to discuss today is what you voted on. I recused myself from any categories. There's no drama. Nobody got shanked. All these votes are authentic from the people. Cengiz, how you doing over there in Denmark, my friend?
I'm doing great, man. 2023 is over, and we're gonna celebrate everything. This is the most waited, this is the most anticipated pinball video of the year. Everybody's asking about it, so let's just do this. Let's celebrate everything pinball 2023. We have a lot of categories. This is the people's choice. This is what people are saying. This is not you. This is not me. This is everybody in the community. It's so cool.
Cengiz, I think this is the only award show left. Like, there's nothing left.
What happened, Chris?
What happened? We destroyed it all. We destroyed it all.
That's amazing. Bad boys of pinball. I don't know what's going on, but let's just celebrate. Let's have fun. Let's just enjoy this. I never drink. I got some Christmas beers. Tuborg juleøl in Denmark, and you got some Yamakasi.
12-year-old. Look, it's going inside my favorite mug.
The super awesome Shows Cup. Where is that guy, man? Where is he?
Every time I take a sip, Franchi's artwork is going to appear on another pin. He's been on a lot. He's the most nominated artist this year. We're going to talk about that.
He's everywhere, and look at the production value. I put on some LED lights up there. I turned on my games. The Kaneda is turned on. Look at that Black Cobra, man. Look at that Cobra Kai for life. Baby. This is so good. Look at that hoverboard there. Let's drink. This is my first drink this year. I never drink. So when I take my first zip, I'm gonna get drunk, and when I'm drunk, I am not as bad as Kaneda, but
no.
Kaneda's allowed to get one drink today.
One drink. I can't handle my liquor. And also, we're coming in from last night. Brenda's sisters, they couldn't hang all night with Kaneda.
I saw the pictures. I saw the pictures, man. Out with two beautiful ladies. You're lucky son of a son. I hope. Do you have a bit of headache today, or are you?
No, I'm fine.
Are you okay?
All right, let's do it. Let's start this award show. What's the first category? What do we got?
All right. Should
we go through the games, all the games that are nominated in 2023? Do we have that list, or you need me to pull that up?
Do you know, I could just put up a picture so everybody can see all the games, but people know the 2023 games.
Well, let's go through them. Let's go through everything that was in contention.
Yeah. Do you think? I think when we talk about these things, I will also put in the pictures so everybody can see the percentage and how many votes. So everything is transparent. So
great.
I will do that at the editing. So let's just go ahead and start with the best homebrew of the year. I'm just gonna read up. The best homebrew got 353 votes. Okay, we have a lot of games, but I'm gonna read out the top 3. Okay. So let me see here. One of them got 40%, and the other one 26%, and the third one 18%. Okay, at 18%, coming in at 18%, it's Beavis and Butthead Original Theme. I think it's a great choice. That is the most. That is one of my greatest themes in pinball. If anybody makes Beavis and Butthead, Jack Danger, I would just buy that game instantly.
I don't know. I think Beavis and I didn't grow up watching Beavis and Butthead. I saw it all the time on MTV. No, it's just like I also think it's not a take my money now game for everybody.
Oh, come on!
But here's the thing. Here's the bug.
All the time, man. Come on.
But here's the thing. I understand people love it, and I don't want to rain on those people's parade. So yes, I think it would sell better than a lot of the themes we got this past year. So yes. Okay, so that finished in third place.
That was third. Great theme. Second place comes to Happy Gilmore. It's called Happy Gilmore Dash Reskin at 26%.
Right.
One movie back in the 90s. What do you think about it?
Love the movie. Hard for a reskin to win best homebrew. I think there's always a desire to see someone build a game from the ground up. But still, Happy Gilmore is amazing. I think they reskinned it off of Mustang again. That seems That seems to be a game that people reskin a lot. I might be wrong, but I think it was a reskin Mustang. Right? Ferris Bueller's Day Off won for best homebrew, I think, last year, and that was a reskin of Mustang.
Okay, okay. And coming in at number one, now this game, people love this game. It's called 8 Ball Beyond.
Yep.
With 40% of the votes, people are loving this game. I've seen one picture of it. Have you seen the game?
Yeah, it looks awesome. Looks awesome.
Yeah, man.
I haven't played it, but it looks awesome.
Woo! Looks amazing. So congratulations coming in at number one, man.
Should we do a drink? Should we do a sip for every winner?
Yeah, cheers. Cheers.
To 8 Ball Deluxe.
8 Ball Deluxe.
Congratulations.
Super awesome show. Super awesome show coming in next year. Cool.
Gotta sip it. It's early for whiskey. Hair of the dog hits. All right. What's next?
I've missed it, man. Next part is best, let me see, favorite new pinball mod. Yes. Editions are available, so people could go in and add. We have got like 402 votes here. Let me see. Number one got 27%, and number two, what? Number two of them got 15%. What should we do? Those should be number two, both of them.
Yeah. Well, tie for second.
And the third game got 10%. Godzilla Noodle Bar got 10%. I haven't seen it. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Is it cool?
The Godzilla mods are amazing. The mod community has really made Godzilla come to life with some incredible mods. So not surprised. You know what's interesting is that Godzilla mods are still rolling out, and the game's been out for over 2 years. So interesting that the favorite mod of 2023 isn't for a 2023 game.
It's still the best-selling game of 2023.
Yeah,
that's
why. It might be Stern's best-selling game of all time by now.
It's an awesome game, man. So coming in at number two, both of these mods got 15%. First one is Rick and Morty's Jerry Ramp.
The Jerry 50%. Ramp.
Yeah, that's a
cheat mod.
Yeah.
Call it what it is. You get the cheat.
Got in at 15%. And the next one is the Big Lebowski Toilet Bowl.
By Lior. Yeah. Very cool.
Very cool. Looks nice. And number one at 27% is Godzilla Atomic Godzilla.
Finally, Godzilla does something in the game. You know, like that's the one funny part about the game. As great as Godzilla is, Godzilla does nothing in the actual
no
game.
Innovation, no nothing, no fire, no laser.
Nothing. He does nothing.
It's a must-have mod. I mean, the guy that makes these mods, he must make more money than American Pinball.
Oh, it makes more money than Kaneda's Pinball Podcast. It's a little, these mod makers, they're making 6 figures when they sell, a few thousand of these things for like years to
Atomic number one. So cool.
Atomic Godzilla.
Yeah, baby.
May you finally do something in the game, Gotti. By the way, Godzilla -1, if you haven't seen it, one of the best movies of all time.
Oh, okay. I will check it out.
Yeah.
We will continue best theme of 2023. Whoa, this is a crazy one.
Let's read all the themes out here. Are you going to show them all?
When I edit, I will show this to everybody so they can see what to get what. Okay. I can tell you Elton John got 0. So people can see. Yeah, damn. I can tell you that this one has got 620 votes. And the reason you shut down the votes, that's because trolls went in and before everything got ruined, we just removed it. But the other thing that's really good about you removing this, everybody knew that this should go for a week. Yeah. But when you removed it a few days ago, people has been asking me, what was the results like? I didn't see the last results, so this is just new for everybody. It's so cool.
And let's talk about that real quick, right? So we opened up as Facebook polling to pick these winners. We had about 3 to 4 days of legitimate great votes. We got anywhere from like 400 to 800 votes, depending on the category. Not everybody voted for everything, which happens all the time. And then we got like spammed by like Indonesia or the Middle East. And all of a sudden it was like all these votes from Iran for Final Resistance. That was the first one. All of a sudden Final Resistance became the game of the year. And we're like, wait a minute. Yeah. So luckily we screen grabbed everything and we feel that the sample size we have is good enough to indicate a good ratio of where the pinball community is landing with their appreciation. So I just want to say that, like, yes, we would have loved to have kept it open for a week, but as we know, We're not allowed to have nice things, especially when Kaneda is trying to do something positive in pinball. We have to shut it down. But here we are.
Kaneda.
Kaneda. Yeah.
Kaneda. All right. Let's continue, man.
All right,
Let's
best
continue.
theme. What are the top three?
Venom, Foo Fighters, James Bond, Galactic, Pulp Fiction, Godfather, Elton, Labyrinth, Looney Tunes, Texas Chainsaw, Resistance, and Scooby-Doo are in here.
Right.
620 votes. Number one got 46%. What the what?
Wow. Yeah.
Oh my God. And number two got 13%. And number three got 10%. Okay. So number three, best theme. Number three is Looney Tunes. Congratulations. Wow. It is a great theme. I can tell you Texas Chainsaw was down at 6%. We didn't include these games as the best games of the year because of it's not fair competition for Looney Tunes and Texas Chainsaw, but we left them alone here because theme is theme. I mean,
it's not going to change. It's not going to change.
It's cool, yeah. Coming in at number two is Labyrinth, 13% Labyrinth. Number two, people love the theme, so nice. But let's jump up to number one. What do you think, Chris, is the best?
It's obviously Pulp Fiction.
It's Pulp Fiction, man. 46%. Come on. I mean,
it ran away with it, and I think when we look at all the themes like Galactic Tank Force and Final Resist, like, let's just be honest, everybody. It was a bad year for themes in pinball. Like the fact that Looney Tunes and Labyrinth and Pulp Fiction, that's the top three. Like, it should be Pulp Fiction, Top Gun, Matrix, Bloodsport, Trouble Little China. If you're a manufacturer, will you stop making themes for yourself? Start making themes for the pinball community, because if Looney Tunes is in the top three, like, we're in trouble.
Yes. Oh my God, we need the 90s. You were interviewing Jersey Jack live, and I asked him. So he said, "Hey, Jersey, Cengiz is asking, are you making 90s themes?" And what did he say? He said, like, 90s is like last week for me. So it's just, he wants older stuff like Gone in the Wind and stuff like that.
Well, Jack's making Matrix and Harry Potter, so I think he's trying to throw us off the scent. So it's not going to work.
It's going to be, oh my God.
Let's drink to Pulp Fiction. And by the way, we all thought Pulp Fiction was going to be a dud and a stinker. And man, did that game really win people over. What a beautifully executed machine.
Absolutely. Fully deserve it. Cheers.
To the team at Play Mechanics for landing a Tarantino theme. Congrats, gents.
And to the team at CGC making the game October 2023.
I almost spit my drink out because they're not making it. They don't make games. They reveal games, and then you wait 2 years. So
it's so cool that European Pinball Corp is making Bally Williams games now. It's so cool.
You know what's annoying? Cengiz, I got to be honest. I broke that news that Pedretti Gaming was making Bally Williams games like over a year ago. And now it's news?
Let's talk about that in another episode. I have so much stuff I want to share with you guys.
Now it's news. All right, let's awesome. What's the next?
Put your money to the side because it's going to be cool. Okay, this one is one of your favorite ones. Best news site. Okay, favorite pinball news site. We got 555 votes on this one.
And this one had the most, the least amount of competition. The most amount of votes for one individual who I think deserves it. And the fact that this gentleman does not have a trophy in any of the award shows ever is criminal. And
I'm going to read all these.
Yeah, read them.
This Week in Pinball, 1%. Don't laugh. 1%. Kineticist, 1%. Nudge, 2%.
Nudge, yeah.
Nudge, 2%. Pinball News, 3%. Naps freaking Arcade, 93% of the answers.
3%.
Oh my God, Jason Knapp, 93.
Naps Arcade is like the greatest thing to happen in all of pinball media. It just is. Like, I go, everyone goes there every day. They break every news. He's got rumors. He's got scoops. He does the work for me. Oh. It is amazing. Jason, congratulations. And I hope you got the little gift Kaneda sent your family. It arrived yesterday. I didn't hear anything yet, but it's getting there. Cheers, Jason.
You're doing a great job. We all enjoy your page. Just every time I open up Facebook, Jason's Snap is at top. It just, This news, it's so great. Thank you for all the hard work. Also,
Yes.
his what's it called? His the way he writes, his journalism. I think it's
Yeah.
called that.
Yeah.
So
Journalism.
it's so 10 out of 10. Cheers,
Yeah,
buddy.
he actually is an articulate individual, and it doesn't read like an AI bot like some of the other sites. But and also, Jason, thank you for crediting everybody. You know, I break some news and rumors every once in a while, and he actually gives me credit where everyone else ignores me as if I don't exist.
Oh, okay.
It happens. It happens when when you're so handsome.
Let's continue. You are so handsome today. Let's
So handsome and
continue.
humble.
Let's let's continue.
Yeah.
I love this. I love this in a pinball machine. This is make it or break it for me. Best sound and music.
Sound.
It's
Now, look,
so
I want to,
important.
Cengiz, when we talk about this category, I want to say something here.
Yeah.
Scott Denisi reached out and said something I thought which was interesting, which we should take into account next year. He said, Chris, there is such a difference between music, call outs. I think we have call outs as a separate thing, but music and sound effects are
Yeah.
radically different amount of works go into each, because what's happened in the past is we've had games like Foo Fighters might win best music sound effects, but it's like, they're using licensed music. Guns N' Roses, same thing.
Oh,
So he was like, we should probably have a separation between music and sound effects. And I kind of
he's
agree
right.
with him. Like
He's
Academy Awards has best score
Yeah.
and then, best special effects. So we should think about maybe next year we include those two different categories. The only thing I told him is it's then there's a lot of categories, and where people are people really listening for sound effects?
I am. I love the audio. It's
Ripping them
50%.
spinners, ripping them Bo Peep loops.
Ooh, I
Ripping
love
them
it.
Bo Peep loops.
That's why I buy all the old original games from 40 years
What
old.
do we got? What are the top three? What are the top three?
Yeah, we got 491 votes.
Okay.
At number one, 33%. At number two, let me see, 27%. And number three, at 19%. Okay. Number three, 19% of the votes. Scott Denisi, Labyrinth. People are loving the music, but it has got David Bowie music, but sound effects and all that. It's really nice package.
It's also impressive. It's impressive that Labyrinth finished in third, because I think most people haven't even played it or been in front of that game yet.
But Joel has made these beautiful streams. What I love about Joel Engelberth is you can really hear the game music.
Yeah.
Why doesn't other streamers do that? They just remove the sound, and it's just, I don't want to listen to you. I want to listen to the game. What's going on?
Joel, thank you for investing in the right hardware to stream pinball. We appreciate it.
Cheers for Joel.
Yeah, let's do a drink for Joel's equipment.
All right. So coming in at number two, my favorite sound guy, David Thiel, Pulp Fiction at 27%. Oh my God. I think this should be number one. I feel like Pulp Fiction should be number one. I love Pulp Fiction music.
I've played Pulp Fiction a bunch, and it's interesting because I kind of only remember the licensed tracks. I haven't gone back and listened to David's work in the game. But I will say this, he's the best sound engineer. Him and Denisi, right? Those two.
Oh, also the guy that makes Godzilla sound.
Yeah.
What's his name?
I don't know. Like Cengiz, if you're gonna go and give a shout out to somebody, the first thing you should do is know their name. Like,
I love the guy that made Godzilla audio.
Yeah, you're like, this guy's the best ever. You're like, who? You're like, Tom something.
He knows it.
Tom something at Stern. Congratulations. Let's do a drink to Tom something at Stern. Thank you for your sound.
Jerry, I think his name is something Jerry.
Now his name is Jerry. Okay, Jerry and Tom.
Yeah, Tom and Jerry. That was number two. And number one is Tiano Claes, Foo Fighters at 33%.
All right,
music, man.
Yeah, Tanya. I think it's Tanya.
Okay.
Foo Fighters. Yeah, we're gonna hear that name a lot more coming up. But congratulations to Foo Fighters and the sound in that game.
Yeah.
Probably the most shocking game of the year. We'll talk about it later. But like, went from being a zero to a hero.
Yeah, absolutely. When it came out, it just crushed everything, man. Cheers to Jack D.
Why are you giving Jack Danger credit for sound?
Because he is the no, wait.
No,
He's the top designer. He has to say yes to everything.
Jack
He
will
doesn't
have
just design and say do the rest.
No, but this is the thing, Jake, is Jack will have his time in this award show, but now is not that time.
We
Okay,
don't know.
you don't get to be like,
I don't know. I would say cheers
like,
to Jack. No, I don't care. Cheers.
Like best art package, and you're like, congrats, Steve Ritchie. Like he didn't do the art on Elton John. Okay, let's go.
He's the top designer is just all over the rest of the stuff. But I want to say I never drink, but darn it, beer tastes good.
It does taste good.
Cheers again.
Life is good. Life is sweet. I'm happy to be here.
Let's talk about best callouts.
Yeah, best callouts.
481 votes. Beautiful. Oh, number 1 got 45%, number 2 got 25%, and number 3 got 9%. Let's jump in at number 3. It's Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo,
where are you?
Yeah.
So it's got number 3 at best callouts. Congrats.
Yeah.
Number 2, Foo Fighters. Yeah,
okay.
coming at 25%.
I think I know it won, and it's not fair because it's like these call outs are from, again, one of the greatest movies of all time, right?
Yeah,
it's like it's like number 2 was like, who even did the Foo Fighter call outs, because it wasn't even the Foo Fighters, right? The band didn't do call outs.
No. They lost one of their members, so no call outs.
So they're competing against Samuel L. Jackson, John Travolta, right? Bruce Willis. Like, it's Pulp Fiction, right?
Does my garage have a sign that says
no, don't say it.
It's so crazy.
They didn't put that in.
Yeah, you can have the adult mode. Then it's
it doesn't say that. They're not going to
say that.
They're not going to drop that.
My son wants to watch that movie because of my love of the Pulp Fiction, and I'm like, dude, you're only 13. You're not going to watch that movie.
Well, Tarantino can never release that movie today. Like he would be canceled instantly. When you're watching now, it's kind of jarring. It's like, wow, they got away with this.
Yeah, it's just a masterpiece, man.
Yeah,
I'm so happy we have next year we will have a pinball machine.
Cengiz, do you have a Pulp Fiction on order?
No.
I have it. I have an LE. Or 2.
Don't you have more than another? Yeah, you got 2
or 3. Oh, Kaneda flipping. He's flipping again. He's flipping.
Do you know what? If you buy it for 9 or whatever and flip it for 16, congratulations. I'm happy for you.
You won't go for 16. I think
50. I don't care. If you make money, I don't care. It's good for you. That means that you just woke up a bit earlier and bought some games. It is what it is, man.
Exactly.
No hate. Just
don't sleep on games like that.
We have to drink for Pulp Fiction. Samuel Jackson's call out. Sammy, thank you.
Yeah. Say what again?
Say what? Dude, when I drink, just shut up.
Tasty burger.
Yeah.
I know people are expecting me to go off the handle. We'll see. We'll keep drinking. It's early here. All right. So Pulp Fiction.
I'm here to control the situation. Just take it easy, everybody. Yeah. Favorite pinball streamer. Additional
Cengiz, can I be honest with you for a second? You look like a used car salesman in Miami. I love it. I love this look. I'm not sure this is like end of the year, New Year's, but it's like I want to buy a used car from you in Miami right now. Just saying.
Dude, my dad was a used car salesman, so I saw that this is my New Year's hat. It's so cool, and the glasses are brown. Everything is just different. Look at this. Everything is detailed. Everything is different. Wrong colors.
Stunning. It's stunning. I love it. I'm jealous.
Okay, let's go in here. Okay. So, favorite pinball streamer. Oh my God, we have so many, Chris.
Yeah.
You want me to look?
No, we're not going to go through them all. I mean, there's a lot, right?
Yeah, there are just too many. Number 1 got 40%. Number 2 got 19%. Let me just find number 3 here. Number 3 is here at 15%. Okay. So we have got 836 votes.
Which let's just stop there for a minute. Which shows you that when pinball content creators drive a lot of the excitement and energy at the award shows, which is why we were collectively also disappointed when you remove that from the award shows, because people love to show support to the content creators. So I'm super excited to see who the top 3 are. Cengiz, what do we got?
At number 3, IE Pinball, getting 15% of the votes.
Great. By the way, IE Pinball, like if you want to learn these games, there is no greater destination than IE Pinball. Like
He plays
absolutely
like
phenomenal.
crazy, man. He plays like crazy.
Yeah,
I
he
love it.
blows the
I
game
love
out.
it.
Like he also like was the single reason why nobody bought Toy Story because he blew it up in like his first ball, and everyone was like, "That's it, I'm good. Seen enough here."
Zach did that also on
Yeah.
Joe's show. He
No,
does
no,
first
and
ball. He does really good.
Zach's not even the best player, and he blew it up. Like I bet Kaneda could get to the wizard mode, and it like
No.
no, I know. I
All
don't even
right.
play
All right.
pinball.
Number two. Number two is dead flip at 19%, man. Wow. It's
Did Jack even stream this
listen to
year?
this. Can you hear this?
Yeah.
Oh no, YouTube's gonna F up this video now. Just talk loud, say something.
Yeah. Stop. Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
All right, all right.
Wait. So Jack, that's interesting because I don't think Jack even streamed this year.
Maybe earlier this year.
He's just so popular. Jack's always gonna get like just residual votes. Okay, what was number one though? I'm happy he didn't win because
number one is something I don't know, but I don't know if this is some thing. It's
what is it?
Wormhole pinball.
Yeah, wormhole pinball.
Is that?
Yeah. So that's Jamie down in Texas.
Okay.
And I looked at those votes because I was like, wait a minute.
30%, man.
Wait a minute. And I looked, and the names were recognizable. So it wasn't like they cheated to win. So
I also recognize a lot of names in there.
Yeah. So
let me see. Number 4, one of my favorites, flipping out pinball with Joe.
Yeah.
I love that. That's at 12%.
Yeah.
Really enjoy it. So let's mention number 4.
The thing too, Jeng, is, and we talk, there's a lot of this debate of like winning, and no one loses here. Like the whole reason we love doing this stuff and recognizing everybody. If you make pinball content, you make pinball fun. I mean, these manufacturers, look at their Facebook pages. They're terrible. It's just sales material after sales material. They're talking at us. They're not talking with us. And all of you content creators out there, I mean this. And I know it's weird coming from me because most of you hate my guts. But the thing is this. We make this hobby fun because we engage with the community every single day, every single week.
We're celebrating.
We're celebrating you. And hats off to everybody who does content. It's a lot of work. It's a lot more than people realize. So we do want to raise a glass to everybody in this category. And congratulations to Wormhole and Jamie. You do a great stream, and it's a lot of fun. Congratulations,
and brother. I'm sorry, Wormhole, because some of these polls we have additionals available, so people could put in the stuff that we missed, that this guy missed. So yeah, but I'm gonna enjoy your stuff. Congratulations, number 1.
Let me just for a minute here.
836 votes.
Cengiz, can we add keep this in the show? So in certain categories, I had it so you could write in options like mods and other. There are a few of them. And what did people do? They didn't write in options. They just put in the comment section, hey, why don't you have this? I'm like, bro, put it in to the poll. It's I literally, you can't just bring people, to water. You have to make them drink it. Okay. Yeah. So what's next? What do we got next?
Oh man, it's so cool. Okay. This is cool. Best rule set of 2023. And also I want to add, we have everything, everybody's included, okay, here on our poll. We don't...
Nobody's excluded, except for Kaneda.
And me. You're excluded forever. You're excluded for everything. Come on.
Your exclusion was funny because, you were never going to win. You're like, take me out of it.
That's because I'm doing the microphone jam thing.
Your exclusion's kind of... You're funny. You're like, it's like... Someone's like, yeah, I'm too good to play with the kids, so I'm not playing. And you're like, yeah,
that's you. But you're that's you. I can't talk back to you. I don't care. But it's just, I don't want to make an award show and be in the award show. That's just...
Well, you don't have to. You wouldn't have to worry. You wouldn't have to worry about that.
Okay. Kaneda is the best. It's the rest. I want to say cheers for Kaneda. And I hope next year he will lose.
Yeah, I know. If there is an award show, we'll see. I just want it to lose legitimately. I'm going to lose this year.
If this show gets 500 views, then we will make next year. If it gets 200, then we will drop it, okay?
Let's boost it. Let's put some paid dollars behind it.
Let's talk about the best rule set.
Yes, rule set. Now, when we talk about rule set, right, it's interesting because this is a category where I think next year we need to make an adjustment. And I'll tell you what I mean by this. So rules, when you think about it, people would assume you mean the code, right? Like the modes and
Yeah.
the software journey you're going on in a pinball machine. Now, what I think we need to do, because rules like could be like, how do you get to high scores, and how do you get to multipliers? But also, I think the most important thing is best pinball moments. And I think the best rule sets, if you think about it, create pinball moments that are memorable. And I think next year, what I want to create is, what is the greatest moment in a pinball machine from the previous year? Think about that question right now, Jenkins. If I were to ask you that right now, out of all of these games, what's the moment that moved you the most?
When you drop down those targets in Pulp Fiction and it started the GIMP music. Da,
Mhm.
da,
Yeah.
da, da,
Okay.
da, da. I was
Okay.
like, what? I was laughing my
Yeah.
A off
Yeah.
there. That
Great.
was the that was the
And that's
greatest moment.
that's what I think we need more of in every game, right? Every game needs you sound like a truck, a diesel truck that engine's breaking down. But like every game should have at least at
The
these
GIMP is
prices,
asleep.
at least 3 to 5
Yeah.
moments that you can't wait to get to in the game. Okay. So what are the top 3 best rule sets right now?
Yeah. So we got 38, we got 21, and 16. Coming in at 16% of all the votes is Pulp Fiction
Okay.
at number 3.
Okay.
Okay.
Does that disappoint you? You seem disappointed.
Yeah, I like the rule set. I like the rule set. But I didn't vote for it. But I really like the rule set of that. But only 16%. But people haven't played this game. So, yeah. Number 2, Labyrinth. And I think that's because so many people has watched Joel play this game, and I'm telling you, the rule set of that game, it's a stern copy. It's a
Right.
stern rule set, and everybody understands it. Everybody loves it. So that's fully deserved at 20.
Now, who did the rules for these games?
It
I
says
think
here you did write it. Bowen Cairns, Phil
yeah.
Gramaldi, and Eric Kripke.
Yeah. So, Jenkins, as we go through these from now on, let's call out the names or put them up when we do like the nominees.
All right.
Yeah,
Coming in at number 1, 38%. Foo Fighters, Tanyo Clays, and Raymond Davidson. Number uno, best rule set of 2023.
Congratulations.
That game's
guys.
rule set.
Foo
I had
Fighter
the
rules.
unboxing video. I enjoyed that game. I love Foo Fighters video. I love it, man. It's stern. I mean, we all love it. It's
I
great.
need more whiskey. I'm out.
Do it.
This is early. This is like Irish coffee time.
This is beautiful. I can feel my spider senses are tickling.
You know what's interesting about Foo Fighter rules? Like, I think people really enjoy the game. I have heard people. It gets a little repetitive for people, but I don't know.
Come on, it's awesome.
It is awesome. I don't know.
I love it.
I don't know.
Let's jump over to the next category, which is this is something that this Chris Kaneda, always talks about. His magic, his toys, his mix, his Spider-Man toys, his Transformers
and
toys.
honestly, Cengiz, I'm going to be honest. First of all, we should have said this from the beginning. Galactic Tank Force will not be winning any People's Choice Awards. Can we do a moment of silence for Galactic Tank Force? Okay, well,
I will spill. This is for my dead.
Pour one out for the team over at American Pinball. Look, toys and mechs are important, and I do believe this firmly. For these prices, these games should be mechanical worlds under glass in which the engineers are making kinetic things that the ball interacts with.
Yeah,
that create a wow moment, right? We've seen
all interaction. That was it.
That's key, right?
Yeah, not a dancing lady,
no dancing lady, no trolls. No. Like that's like Labyrinth. Like it looks awesome, and then you like look at all the mechs, and it's just troll. It's like trolls popping out, but nothing interacts with the ball really. So it's like,
look, I got 30-year-old games. When I play Indiana Jones, I'm in that movie. When I play Totem, it has got magnets.
I know.
Jail bars that goes up.
So that's what's sad. It's like
God. So
30 years ago, those games were $2,500, people. Like, can we stop hating on me and hate on the companies that are ripping us off? Can we
Only
start?
love, only love. No hate, no hate, no
Okay,
hate.
what are the top 3 mechs in the
All
game?
right. On this one, I want to hear your vote first.
Okay.
What did you vote here?
For the best mechs in a game, I
Poison.
believe I voted for. I'm trying to think of all the games right now.
Venom, Fu, Final, James, Galactic.
I actually voted for a new game. I voted for Texas Chainsaw Massacre or Looney Tunes. And I mean it when I say it. I looked at those 2 games, and that one mech I love with the door with the magnet, and the magnet throws the ball into the scoop. I mean, I was like, all right. And here's what's crazy. I was like, wait a minute. Spooky Pinball, the company that I rag on for years, just like glorified, ginormous garage build Spooky Pinball, has now got to a place where they're out engineering Jersey Jack and Stern with mechs. Like it's highly embarrassing for everybody else, but that's who I voted for.
I voted for Texas Chainsaw Massacre also.
And that meat grinder, the magnet
that grabs the ball. Okay,
yeah.
The door opens,
yeah.
And the magnet can shoot the ball to the sides just like in Totem, but it also sucks the ball in like in the shadow. It's so, and the door closes. Bam! Oh.
The other thing I want to say, Jeng, is the other mech, and this is interesting, right? Because I believe in Zen and minimalism, and I think cluttered homes are disgusting, and pinball machines in front of windows, like I see in your background, they irk me.
This is my storage room.
Simplicity.
My game room.
There's a beauty in simple mechs that can create a wow moment, and I want to say that post in Foo Fighters, that Jack Danger put in that saves the ball from draining from the out lane.
Innovation.
That post and that moment, it's a pinball moment where you think you're dead, you think you're over, and it kicks the ball back into play. Is ingenious, and I want to see more of that. And it just goes to show you don't need like a team of crazy engineers to make a crappy tank. You just need to do something that makes the player say, "Oh my gosh!" Like, did you just see that? Like the shooting.
How crazy is it that it's not included in the pro model? That's like you need to get the Premium Elite.
It was a smart move by Stern to do that. It's like like remember when GNR came out and everyone was like, "I don't have the Coma ball lock," and they were all getting. Now nobody cares because and that's where Jersey Jack made a mistake. The Coma mode should have been exclusive to the collector's edition. Like, why these companies
so much
can't...
2020. Let's go on. Let's go on.
Okay, we're the top 3. We're the top 3.
Right. I voted the same. Texas Chainsaw is just so cool. But let me see here. Number 1 got 33%. That's beautiful. Number 2 got 26%, and number 3 got 11%. Let's start with number 3. 11%. Toys and Mechs Labyrinth.
Okay.
It has a lot of stuff, so that's cool. Number 2, my vote, your vote, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Pinball. Woohoo! They got 26%, and nobody has played this game yet.
I know. That's it. We're gonna drink to that.
Oh yeah. Cheers, Spooky team, Luke, Bug, Emery, Morgan.
Edit out my garage build comment right now.
I'm not gonna edit anything.
No, keep it in. It's a big garage. It is technically a big garage in Benton, Wisconsin.
We are called the bad boys of pinball. We don't edit out shit.
No.
We are just honest and talk as we feel like.
Yeah, but we don't need to curse though. Don't curse.
I'm so sorry. I'm not gonna edit that out. But it is what it is. Let's celebrate number 1. Best toys and mechs.
It's the Foo Fighter post, isn't it?
It's Foo Fighters.
A freaking post. A post that pops up is the greatest engineered toy in pinball. This is why, people, we're getting ripped off. You all know this.
But Chris, it's not only that one. On the Premium Elite, that big old bash toy with the magnet under him, when you shoot it, he shakes. That's so cool to shoot. Come on. I thought that people like to shoot that dildo.
There's no bash toy. Isn't it just like isn't it a ball behind two posts in Foo
Yeah, when
Fighters?
you shoot in there, he shakes.
Yeah, but that's not a bash toy. A
It
bash toy.
emulates. It emulates Bash Toy. You know.
Oh, now we can't even bash stuff. We got to
Yeah,
emulate
yeah,
bashing
yeah. We're
stuff.
down there. I know. Get
Oh my
down.
god.
It's a bomb. We
It's
can't.
like
I mean, it is
it's
what
like
it is. But
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I
All
really
right.
like to
Like
shoot there.
I love that your definition of bash is shaking, which
What
is
do you want me to do? They don't have the genie I can bash anymore.
Genie's
And
great.
what do you
You
want
know
me
what
to do?
the greatest bash toy of all time, I think, is Balrog in Lord of the Rings. I mean,
Bam.
he swings out like in the movie and blocks your pathway to the bridge, which is like from the movie. And then you bash him and he's got an LED inside him and he turns
Oh,
red.
yeah. So
That
cool.
like legit. That was, when that game came out, 2004 people.
So
20,
and now it's
20
like 20
years.
years
It's
old.
20 years old.
Yeah.
And now here we are with pinball prices this high, and we're celebrating a post that goes up and down.
What do
And
you
you
want
wonder
me to
why.
say? What do you want me to say? It is what it is.
You,
It is what
I know, but
want
Jengis, now you know why I've got 701 subscribers that pay every month. Now you know why.
33% less drink to Foo Fighters again.
Yeah, Jack Danger, great invention, Jack.
No, not Jack. That's the engineering department. You can't say Jack.
No. Wait. I want to clarify this. No, Jack made this in his homebrew game. This was Jack Danger. Yes, this is Jack's design. That was not anybody else. So I just want to clarify that.
All right. Nice. All right. Congrats with that. All right. Best YouTuber. The winner is Retrocengo. No. Let me see here. Favorite YouTube channel. Darn it. We have so much to choose between here.
And this is another one where, gang, we want to just say that everybody who makes YouTube content, we celebrate you. It is a lot of work. It is a lot of passion that goes into this creation. And look, it's great to see all the different personalities, right? For everybody from Zach and Greg and Todd Tuckey and Carrie Hardy and Jengiz and, everyone, Don, everyone's putting up stuff. Like it's really fun to see the faces behind pinball. And it's a long list. What are the top three?
For me, when I watch these YouTube videos, I get inspired and I go into my game room and turn on my games. I love these YouTube videos. So keep on.
Okay. I don't know how inspired I get, but I just love watching it. I'll be in for me, it's like I'm in the bathroom. I'm like, all right, like what's going on?
Dude,
there's Carrie. Here's what's funny about Carrie Hardy. Why does he look to cameras? What is that? Like, what is he cuts over? It's like, dude, you're cutting back to yourself. Like, if I could change one thing with YouTube, Carrie, stop cutting between two cameras. We get it. It's you in your gamer's chair.
No, you're wrong there. If you read the psychology about the viewer, when they look at this static picture, they get bored. When they get two angles, it will hype the enjoyment of the viewer. He's doing the right thing.
Should we do that now? Like, can it?
He is doing Chris Cross. I love it when you call me and you start the conversation with "oh shit."
Oh, picture perfect. I paint a perfect picture. Look.
Oh yes.
Wait, what are the top? What are the top three? What are the top?
Yeah,
three?
you talk too much, Chris. Favorite YouTube channel? Okay. Ooh, number one got 49%. This is rigged. That's crazy. Number two got 21%, and number three got 8%. Okay, let's start with number three. It's something called Gonzo's
Gonzo's Flipperama.
Gonzo,
by the way, Gonzo Flipperama, I believe he's over in Europe. I think he's in, I want to say, I don't want to get this wrong, but I'll probably get it wrong. I think he's in France, but maybe England. So like Gonzo, and his stuff is great. It's a lot of fun. I think he's new to the pinball content scene. So if you haven't checked out Gonzo's Flipperama, you absolutely should check it out. He's got a great setup, Jengiz. He's got a nicer room than you have. I think behind him is his only issue. If you want to get credibility, behind him is a Legends of Valhalla, which is like, all right, well, okay, cool, cool. I guess they sold one. Damn,
Hey,
Kaneda's
hey,
mean. Okay, yeah.
we have bought
What's number
some.
2?
We have bought some of them. Number 2 is my dear friend Tataki TNT
TNT.
Amusements. 21%. Wait. I voted straight down the middle, and it's not a. Did you rag these results? Did you do something, Chris?
Now, and I want to say
How
this.
is straight
I
down
want to say
the
this.
middle
I want
not
to
at
say this.
number 1? No, something is wrong.
I want to say this. Like the straight down the middle featurettes that they do, and all the content they do it's great. Like
Yeah,
Zach and Greg arguably have better
the
chemistry than us.
best YouTubers.
They have better chemistry than us. And Jenkins, I'll tell you why. Because they actually have hung out with each other. Like,
Yeah.
and they're like best friends. I've never even met you in real life.
No.
If I did, I would never let you wear this outfit. But I just want to say, I want to say this, and I know there's a lot of like always a lot of tension brewing, but like Zach and Greg, we love your content.
Yeah.
It is great. Your straight down the middle videos are always and they're like probably the most viewed YouTube videos. Like
Absolutely.
they just did a I think
Featurette.
look forward to 2024 at like 9,000 views. Like we're not gonna get that. We're not gonna get that.
No. That's what I'm saying. Why does straight down the middle only have 6%?
Well, I think
He would be the winner.
like
This is great. Something is off.
well,
here.
I also
Something is wrong.
I think this is like I also think right when we did this polling, we got to understand the context of this. So we did this polling, and this whole People's Choice Awards show was kind of in reaction to what was happening at the Twippies and the implosion over there, right? They dropped the grenades down their pants. And I think, the man who won this, and I think I know who won, he was kind of like outspoken in favor of not myself, but like he was against what the Twippies were doing, right? Canceling the content creators. And I think that's why we're seeing these results, because I know Zach was like, and a few other content creators were like, they were in support of what Twippy was doing. And I think that's what led to the results here. I don't think this is an indication of who's the best and who's the favorite. I think all of the top 3, 4, 5 are great. They're amazing.
Yeah, they're great. But when Zach's made those featurettes,
you got to put your glasses back on. I can't do this show with you, glasses on, and then I can't. You got to keep them on. I've just got to be honest, and you got to keep that in there. You might. I love that we're like telling ourselves not to edit stuff out, and it's gonna make it.
I don't care. I'm gonna have.
So let's just get to who is number 1.
Number uno at 49% is Carrie Hardy.
Carrie.
we love Carrie.
I love Carrie.
Yeah, absolutely. But here in Europe is not the easiest guy to understand when he talks about paintball machines.
Wow. What are you talking about?
It's not easy for us. I have to rewind it. What did Carrie say?
Cengiz, as a guy that sounds like Arnold from Predator, Carrie does not have a thick.
Just listen
accent.
To my English. It's so bad. I'm so bad at English, and listening to Carrie like Americans and it's so hard to me.
I think what I love about Carrie. What I love about Carrie's content and just Carrie as a person, and I do consider myself to be a personal friend of Carrie. I think he's just a really great guy. I think he's like, he's very unbiased, and I think he says stuff that's very funny. And he's taken some arrows too. He made some funny videos that made the manufacturers mad. And I think through it all, he's just been a great content creator. My only bad moment with Carrie wasn't even bad. It was just when he went to like Expo and like Pin Stadium paid for him to be there, and he couldn't leave the booth. And I was just like, Carrie, come join us at the bar. And he couldn't leave. He had to stay there hawking Pin Stadium lights. So Carrie, next time Pin Stadium wants to fly you out and make you a slave to their booth, let Kaneda know that, and I'll double up whatever they're paying you for you to be free.
Oh, Chris, wait. Stop. Yeah. We have to say 49%. We love you, Carrie. You're making great YouTube content.
All I'm saying is,
congratulations.
I never want to see my boy. I never want to see my boy have to hawk Pin Stadium lights at a show. That's all I'm saying.
Let's drink for Carrie. Okay,
Carrie.
Cheers, brother.
Damn, Franchi, this
I'm
mug.
gonna open another one.
I
This
feel like
is
whiskey's twice as strong inside a Franchi mug.
yeah, baby. Wait, look at this
Oh my god.
Danish beer.
I mean, one of my sips of this whiskey though is like 3 of those. So like,
Yeah, but I haven't been drinking. You drink like every second day, you know.
I mean, well,
Let's put this.
I
Let's
try
put
to
it in
drink just a
perspective.
couple
I'm
times a week.
drunk. I can feel the tingling.
The
tingling in my
Are you
ass.
finally getting sensation down there after all these years?
Oh, my favorite, man. Listen to this. Best new pinball content creator.
Oh, which, by the way, I know who's gonna win this.
Yeah.
By the way, I just want to say that I'm so happy that we have this category because did you notice what happened in the Twippies? Did you notice after they removed all the content creators, they initially came back with best new content creator,
Okay.
and then
I know.
and then they changed it to just
It
best.
was so confusing.
Yeah, that it was best content creator, but you could not have won a previous award. It was like, all right, I'm just gonna go. It's like that Homer Simpson, that GIF where he's like fading into the hedges. That was like the entire community is like, all right, so now you just don't want to give it to Kaneda, and you don't want to give it to the new guy who's look. We know who's gonna win this, but let's do the top 3. But I want to say a few words about the winner when we get there. But let's hear it.
We have 49%, 16%, and 15%.
So he ran away with it.
Yeah, absolutely, man. At 15%, some newcomer that's called Johnny Pinball.
Johnny Pinball.
You know, it's cool.
Yeah. This guy
Cool.
makes
Congrats.
he makes these really weird, like they almost sound, those like videos that sound like it's an AI bot talking about something, like, and that's what Johnny Pinball's sounds like. But it's like he's kind of like on the pulse of everything that's happening, which is
Okay.
But nobody knows who he is. Like he's not like in front of his content. But
Okay.
who's number 2?
So he doesn't show his face. Is that what you mean?
No. I've never seen who he is.
Okay. Maybe he's not as good looking as you,
I mean, it's hard.
So he got 15%, number 3. At number 2 got 16%, so 1% over Johnny is Wormhole Pinball.
Oh, Jamie.
Number 2.
Yeah, Jamie, congrats.
Dude.
All right, so we know who number 1 is.
Coming in at number 1, my vote, my dear friend,
My vote too. My vote too.
Mr. Don Garrison from Don's Pinball Podcast. Welcome to the space of pinball content creating. You are doing a great job, buddy. I mean, 2023 has been Don's year. I don't care who comes in next year. They can't beat what Don has done this year. So congratulations.
The thing is like Don did it, and he did it right, and he followed the best playbook. Solo content, 20-minute shows, get to the point, be enthusiastic. I mean, look, we all wish we had
energy.
We all wish we had Don's budget for machines because the man has ostensibly bought every single.
He's a doctor, man. He's a doctor. He makes the millions.
He's bought every single machine. Like
yeah.
It's like we can live. The great thing about Don is we can all live vicariously through his purchases and not have to spend any money. And I mean that through ownership to selling it to making his own Elvira to buying Blood Kiss Edition.
Mods everything.
Yeah. So Don, look, Don, here's the deal. You're not blocked by Kaneda. You blocked me, brother. Come back to the party. This is what it's like. We've got used car salesman in Miami. Yep. We've got Kaneda with the Gucci DIY. It's got my name in the jacket.
Hello, I want to sell you cars, my dear friend.
Let's do this. And Don, the time is now. Because Don, the only way you're going to get with all of your money a Back to the Future super limited edition is through this guy. Let's do this, brother. I got you one. You don't even know this, Don, but I got you one. Okay, so there's 86 for sale. One Kaneda has, and one I grabbed for Don Garrison as a thank you for all of your content. And I know Barry's like, bro, we didn't talk about this, but Barry, we just talked about it live. So we got two machines.
You should buy 10. You should buy 10.
Yeah. No, but I'm just saying, like, Don Garrison has one and Kaneda has one, and that's my gift to you, Don. That's my apology. That's me falling on the sword, brother.
Can you share the prize?
No, I can't share the price. I can't even share what's in it. I know what's in it, and I know who's working on it. And when you know who's working on Back to the Future, it's like, it's funny to me. This is the one thing Zach got wrong. He said on his recent show, like, "Oh, Stern passed on it because they don't have, there's no assets available." Zach. Everything is in it.
All right. Best animation
Because
and display.
I'm drinking. Now I'm drinking.
I have been drinking for dawn.
Cengiz, be careful. Someone might get stabbed in New York City. I might walk out and shank someone.
Oh, that BS talk, man. It's
what
BS.
is with that? Like what? Like, I'm not gonna stab somebody. I've got a wife who's pregnant. I've got a kid.
Going on, man. There's no one in the pinball industry that are gangsters. I mean, come on.
It would be more interesting if it was like that, where like, the world's best players playing at the tournament and someone comes up behind him like prison style and shanks him in the back. like come on, these guys, like I said in my post, these guys own bags of Cheetos. They don't own like weaponry. Like it's okay. We're all gonna survive.
Yeah.
All right. What's next?
Best animation and display. Okay. Yeah. Real nice. All right. So we have got number one at 63%. What in the what?
Yeah, I know what it is, and it deserves it. But what are the two others?
Crazy. Number two, we have 2 games at 8%, so they are going to be number 2, and we have 1 game which is called Venom. 6% Venom for best animation and display, and I think Venom's animation is just better than this, but it got
it's actually really good. I think it. Look. Venom is not a popular. Is not a popular game. Like just like nobody.
But it's.
And I will say this in defense of Venom. I will say this, Cengiz, and I think when we didn't talk about Venom when we talked about mechs and toys, but for all of of looking at the mechanical stuff in a game, Venom actually has a lot more in it than a lot of games that were higher up on the mech and toy list.
Changing thing.
Yeah, the 3-stage ramp is really cool. The clock tower, the doppelganger, but I just think it was just an uninspired fan layout, and like Brian Eddy, who did the Medieval Madness Castle, like seeing what he's done 30 years ago, we look at Venom and we're like,
also Attack from Mars UFO. I really like that toy.
Yeah. Okay. So what do we got? What's number?
2 of them is at 2 games that is at second place, 8%. Labyrinth and Scooby Doo, and both those games has got great display and animations.
Yeah,
absolutely, man.
Yeah.
Coming in at number 1 is Foo Fighters. I love what they have done. I mean,
it is. I think it is Stern's greatest animations to date. I think it is the best pinball animations we've seen on a screen ever.
63%.
It's amazing. But I want to give a shout out to something, because there's no category for this, and there's no category. Maybe we do this next year for best new innovation in a pinball machine. And I want to give an extra special shout out.
Yeah.
To the folks over at, and it kills me to say their name because I think it's terrible, Barrels of Fun. The screen they put in the back of the game.
I love it.
Like the fact that they finally did something there. That real estate in a game where there's the screen under the glass that takes up the whole back area that can be part of the experience is genius. And it is epic.
Good, man. I'm
so
getting
just
a headache of these.
Congratulations. I know. Like, you can take your glasses off. Look, we're now a bunch of drinks in. I can see it. Like you look like you're 3 sheets to the wind, as they would say.
I never drink.
I know you're turning red. Are we going to make it to the end?
Oh, I hope so. Oh, no, we have music again. Talk.
I feel like a couple more glasses of whiskey. I might mention the mystery game I know about that everyone's waiting for.
Yeah, do that. Let's do it. We talked about it 3 hours ago. Come on.
I know. You know it. You know what it is, too.
Yeah.
I love when I call up like a guy like Cengiz. I'm like, let me tell you something you don't know. And he's like, I already know it. I'm like, F me. Like, and then, then I'll be texting Jason Knapp. I'm like, man, like, why aren't you posting the Francie Lebowski artwork? And he's like, well, I'm going to post it today. Have you seen it?
Yeah. But I don't know if you should post it, man, because he removed it.
Oh, wait a minute. You think Kaneda is going to not share something that was posted because of a rage quit delete? Dude, I'm the king.
I have been drinking. I'm in a good mood.
You're in a good mood. Okay, what's the next category? This was
awesome.
What's the next category?
Chris, do this with another YouTuber next year, my friend. So just change Change it every year, so you don't have to do it with. You don't need to be stuck with me, an amateur
What are you
YouTuber.
talking about?
Do
No,
you
you
want to
and
do
I,
it? Okay. I respect
we
that. All right, all
we,
right.
we ride and die together, Jengis. Let's do this. What's next?
Oh,
What's
I'm
next?
gonna drink for that. Cheers, buddy.
Yeah. Cheers. I feel like you're wasted. I love it.
You
What's
need
next?
to drink more.
No,
Drink,
you don't drink at all. Like I can handle my liquor.
drink more. Look, my cans are empty. Look, clang, clang. You can hear them empty.
Dude, mine's 43% alcohol
Yeah.
by volume. Yours is like 6.
Yes, but
43% alcohol by volume. Yours is 6. That means
I have to be over 18. That's what I get from.
all right. What's the next category?
I
What's
don't
the- we
know, man. I don't know.
No one cares about your drinking issues.
Come
What's the next
on,
category?
everybody. So best art package. This is like.
Oh yeah, this is one. And you know,
No,
did you
no, I
notice
don't care about
Did you
this.
this?
Man.
And Jengis, did you notice that we changed the Twippy eligibility category? So their initial eligibility was the game has to ship by December 1st.
But you can see the art.
Exactly. And the game that's going to win this, which I think is well deserved.
This is
Did
so
not-
dumb. Listen to this. Christopher Franchi, Godfather. Christopher Franchi, Elton
Yeah.
John. Christopher Franchi, Texas.
Yeah.
Christopher Franchi.
Yeah.
Christopher Franchi didn't make Texas. He just
Yes, he did.
he helped. No, he just helped out.
He did the
didn't make-
cabinet, no?
No, not the cabinet. The speakers, the plastic art. He just helped out.
Oh, all right. Well, he's not going to win for that one, but like this man,
He's just
this
all over
man,
the place, man.
this Italian man who, secretly probably loves Kaneda deep down inside. Like his artwork has always been very celebrated. I still think his greatest art package to date is Munsters. I was about to say Munsters. I think Munsters, when you look at that game,
It's
like
beautiful.
then Batman SLE, which I still to this day hold up. No, Batman SLE to this day.
You're that stinky, clunky Batman game.
No.
God.
But like when you stand over a Batman SLE, and I mean that, an SLE, the cabinet, the translite, the back box,
We'll look at the cabinet. Look at the cabinet of Twilight Zone. Can you
it's
see it?
terrible compared to Batman.
But can you see the cabinet art?
Yeah, it's getting faded on the left side by the window there.
Who cares about the cabinet? It doesn't get faded because
All right. Let's do the top 3 here. Let's do the top 3.
With UV protection, you amateur.
Who are the top 3? Who are the top 3?
All right. 29%. Number 1 got 29. Number 2 got 19. And number 3 got 10. Coming in, Greg Ferris, Elvira's Blood Kiss.
Beautiful.
Number 3. That game is just stunning looking.
Stunning.
Oh my
Stunning.
God. Yeah.
Stunning.
Number 2, you will never get to. This is Zombie Yeti's Foo Fighters.
Yeah.
Oh, it
Love
has
it.
got
Love it.
Yeah, really nice. And number 1, I think you voted for this. I did.
Yeah, I did. Elton John Platinum Edition.
Yes, Christopher Franchi. It is the Platinum Edition. Do you know what I voted for Best Art? It only got 3%. Godfather. It's so beautiful. Nobody gets it.
It's not more beautiful than Elton John though. And it's both Franchi.
Yeah. I mean, Frenchie, he's next level. He knows what he's doing. We'll love it.
But let's talk about this for a minute because this is interesting because obviously Zombie Yeti
625 votes.
Yeah, Zombie Yeti is incredible. And they're different artists. Like Zombie Yeti could take a blank piece of paper and make Foo Fighter artwork. Like, Franchi's like he's working off of like some source material, which is fine. He illustrates over it and he creates incredible pinball artwork. But Elton John to me is just next level. Like it's like when you stand over that game, I think the artwork is actually the most exciting thing about the game because it's so beautiful and it works perfectly with Elton John as a theme and the rainbow lights go perfectly. But it's tragic to me, and I mean this, that the best art package is not on the collector's edition. Like that's Jersey Jack's inane decision to do that. And if they made his art package the CE, those CEs are sold out the same way Godfather's CEs sold out.
We have 2 Godfathers on storage. I'm sorry, not Godfather.
I'm going to close my door. Hold on a second. Keep going.
We got 2 Elton Johns right now here in Denmark. when I have the time, I will unbox them. I will show everything on camera, but they're just standing there. And I'm really looking forward to this because art is one thing, but gameplay, layout
I'm
is
taking the
by
jacket off. I
Steve
took the jacket
Ritchie.
off.
Oh my God. The jacket is off and Gucci is on. And the muscles. What the people were saying you were taking a
Steroids.
steroids or what's it
Steroids. I
called?
love it. I got
I don't know.
accused
I
of
don't
roid.
know.
I mean, I don't roid. I don't. I
So you
just go.
stab people and take steroids and
I don't roid up. I just work out and I eat healthy and then I
look,
drink
you
whiskey.
look good, Chris. Yeah,
Thank you,
I
brother.
want people to look like you and not fat like me. Just take care of yourself, people.
Yeah,
Right,
we're gonna.
Frenchie.
I said that the next thing is gonna be the pinside shirt off competition. Everyone, take your shirt off and let's talk. Let's talk. All
Let's
right,
go our one pack.
what's the next category?
No. We need to see say cheers to Christopher.
Oh yeah, Frenchie.
Yeah, cheers, Frenchie.
Now, let me ask you a question. You think Frenchie's working on that?
On what? What? I didn't hear.
You think Frenchie's working on Back to the Future?
I
want him to.
I hope so.
He needs to stop sharing artwork that's not approved.
I think something happened when he shared that stuff. I think he made some people angry. I can't share anything here, but you know what I mean.
I want to give Mr. Franchi some advice as someone who works as a creative.
Oh, be careful what you're saying.
No. Here's the thing. I work on a lot of ideas that get killed by the clients, right? They for some reason they're not going forward, and it's in their right to say you're not allowed to talk about what you worked hard on and what you love, and that's the thing, Chris. It's like your art's amazing, but you can't share stuff that isn't approved for sharing, and that's it.
And you want to share it now? Today?
Well, that's the thing is like, but the only reason I can share it because I'm under no obligation with Universal. But like, man, you made artwork for Lebowski. They didn't approve it, but then you shared it anyway. You're not allowed to do that. So
it's his thing, Chris. It's his thing. Let's continue. We don't want to poke at people. We love.
No, I'm not poking. I'm giving him advice. It's advice.
Okay.
Drinking from his mug. All right, let's go on.
Okay. This is actually my category, and I hope that the upcoming on all awards, I hope this one will be included. This is called the Genghis Best Bang for Buck Award. Don't do that with your.
They stole from us. Like Zach and Greg stole it from us. Come on, guys. We created this first, right?
Did they do Best Bang for Buck?
Yes.
I never seen them do. Where? Why? What?
I thought they did. Maybe not. We have to check on that before we're editing.
I don't know. This was something we talked about on a live show. I came with it and you said, yeah, okay. So Best Bang for Buck. I love this category. We have got number one at 32%, 585 votes. Number one at 32%, number two at 22, and number three.
You know what we need though, Jeng, is to complement this. We need biggest ripoff in pinball. What do you think the biggest ripoff was of 2023?
On pinball design?
Yeah. Who got hosed the most?
I mean, I as I said earlier, I love the ripoff of the Shadow with the ball lock and opening door on Texas Chainsaw.
No. You're confused. I don't mean like design ripoff. I mean, which game cost more money than it should have, and everyone who bought it got ripped off? That's what I mean.
James Bond.
Yeah, 60th, right? Like $20,000, right? $20,000, and then within a few months, distros were like 15 grand, and you can have it. And then from there, it's all the way down to 12. You lost 8. So if you bought it on Stern's website on day one with tax and shipping, $22,000 to your door. Okay. So within 6 months, you lost 10 grand on that game.
Oh my God. I heard one guy here in Europe, he bought 3 of them from
Neil McRae. And Neil McRae is still arguing that like they were great buys and that the people are happy. And I'm like, bro, 10 grand you lost. All All right.
Like
Anyway, okay.
60,000 for
So
that.
what was the great?
There's an upcomer there. There's also Galactic Tank Force for 17,000 with something shit.
No, but nobody really bought that. I mean,
Okay.
I think they sold 20 of those. 19 that David
Oh,
Fix.
people bought it. Okay.
Yeah, 19 were sold.
17,000?
19 were sold to David Fix, and the other, and one to a dude in Florida.
Let's go back to this best bang for buck.
Yeah.
Coming in at number 3 is Labyrinth. 50%. You're getting a lot of toys, a lot of mechanical moving part. It
I
has
don't
got
know.
a lot
I don't.
of
I got to say,
10,000? 10,500?
no, it's 10.6, but you add the topper, man. I don't know, man. Like Labyrinth fully loaded is a Stern LE price, basically. I would argue, like, yeah,
the topper.
but
What does the topper cost?
It's like 1,500.
Still cheaper than a Stern LE, and look, it has got more moving stuff than a Stern LE. Come on.
All right. Okay.
It
So
does,
look, the people voted. So that's number 3.
this is what the people voted.
What's number 2?
Second place, and this game actually made me think about this category. The one I voted for is Looney Dash Texas Chainsaw Massacre at 22%, coming in that second place. That game is bang for your buck. I mean, the collector's edition 9,600 or something. Look at all the toys.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. When you butter cabinet.
No, who cares about the cabinet? Who cares about the art? This could be just a black cabinet out of.
All right.
The Jaws could be a white cabinet and sell the Ellie's for 10,000. I don't care about the art.
I still remember when spooky games were like 6,500. So I don't see a $9,600 spooky game as best bang for the buck. But
in today's market, come on.
Yeah, totally. I get it.
I
get it. And those games behind you were all $2,500. So, like, let's see who's number 1. Who's number 1?
Before we go into number 1, this one has got a lot of comments where people said we should have Alien Ripley edition in here, but we didn't include Alien because
it was in there. It was in there. Also, this
no, it's not in here. Alien is not in there.
When you say best bang for the buck, and you're right, and Alien should have been in there. When you say because I do think that is the best bang for the buck in the current market.
Absolutely, but you didn't include it because it's an old game.
Yeah, it's weird. Like they look like because that's the thing. It's like when you really think about it, best bang for the buck in 2023, it should
Alien.
be but also like we should include the current market value of games. So like Guns N' Roses LE.
No, this is only new in box. People asking there, and I write this only new in box.
But you know what I'm saying, Jeng, is like the best. If you were to ask someone what's the best bang for my buck right now in pinball, there's 2 answers: Kaneda's Pinball Podcast, and right now, if I were to be honest, it would be like a dialed-in LE for $7,000.
Also, Guns N' Roses LE for like $8,000.
That's what I'm saying. That's the best bang for the buck in pinball. It's not
used. This is only new in box.
But it's weird.
Baby.
It's weird. Okay. So what? I know it won. It's Pulp Fiction, right?
Yeah, Pulp Fiction won. I still think that Texas Chainsaw should win, but Pulp Fiction got 10% more at 32%. Pulp Fiction.
The reason why
here's one. Is it 8,000 they cost?
No, you don't. Okay, so Pulp Fiction LE is 96.75 or something like that.
What's the cheap one without the topper?
Like 8,900 or something, or like 8,500.
That's a lot of game for your money.
Yeah. But also what people love is like the LE with that topper, only 1,000 Pulp Fictions. It's less than 10 grand. That's why it won. I mean, that game is like, if you bought one, if you own one, congratulations. You earned $3,000 on top of your deposit. Like that game is going to sell for $13,000 or more. It's Pulp Fiction.
Bring out the GIMP.
Okay. And I'm not just saying that because I have 3 and I'm trying to inflate the market on my.
Cheers to Pulp again.
Cheers to Pulp.
Mark Ritchie, the man. Mark Ritchie designed this back in 1993. Indie.
All right, cool. Any other random facts you want to throw at us, or are you just
Yeah, baby.
are you done? Are
I
you
wanna,
okay, man? Are you okay? You seem like
I wanna
you,
punk you.
you seem like you're drunk.
I can't. I don't drink because I can't handle this.
I clearly but I'm
My
worried about you
teeth
now.
are weird. My tongue is weird. This is
Yeah.
weird. Best topper. This is
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
more.
I mean, let's just give it to the. I mean, come on. We just talked about it.
Yeah, baby. Let's start with number one. Pulp Fiction.
Yeah. Well, let's do the top three. Let's do the top
I
three.
didn't vote
What are the
for
top
Pulp
three? What are the top
Fiction.
three?
I didn't vote for Pulp Fiction. Top three is Pulp Fiction number one. Labyrinth got number two at
Yeah, the Labyrinth topper is cool.
26%. 26, that's nice. And my vote at 6%, and I really enjoyed this one. Godfather CE topper. That was I voted. We got over 600 votes here. Have you? I had the camera just here. I filmed it. You can see it on my. Godfather CE topper is awesome, and the effect and the machine guns, and it's so cool. But it got in.
It's not as cool as Pulp Fiction.
What does Pulp Fiction have? Two dancing dolls.
Yeah, and they're dancing.
Come on, that's it.
Well, look,
It has got 57% of the vote.
spoke.
So
Okay.
you're right. You're right. It's this is people's choice, but
Yeah.
we can say. Did you vote Pulp then? Yes, you did.
Yeah, of course, Pulp Fiction. Okay, what's
Labyrinth
next?
at number 2, 26%. I think all those dolls and Muppet things, they're just hideous, horrible
Yeah, I
eyes.
don't honestly
Yeah.
for Labyrinth fans, you got the game you wanted.
Yeah.
For grown men who have had intercourse in the last 20 years, that's not the game you want. I got to be serious. Maybe this is the whiskey talking, but if you're a grown man who's had intercourse in 20 years, you're not waking up to Labyrinth and Looney Tunes as themes you want to put into your home. I got to be honest.
But if you like Labyrinth,
again,
super theme integration. Oh my God. I have never seen the movie, so it is what it is.
It is great to be a virgin.
For Pulp Fiction again, and I have to stop drinking. Drink. Dang it!
I'm worried about you. What's the next category?
The next one is game design.
All right, we're getting to the end here. Let's do this. Let's finish strong. Hang in there, Genghis.
Oh yeah.
Genghis, it's 8:30. It's 8:30 in the morning for me. You can make it.
For you. We had a storm last night. We have water everywhere. I can't get out, so I can just drink.
By the way, your curtains they're too long, man. A curtain shouldn't bundle
up. This is my storage room. No one uses this room. This is just.
You need to. Can I send my tailor over to tailor your curtains because they're too long? They shouldn't be bundled up on the floor like that.
Only if it's Gucci.
Yeah.
Okay.
Best design. What do we got?
Yeah, let's see. Best game design of 2023. Number 1 got 55. Number 2 got 10%. All right. And number 3 got 9%. Look at this. This doesn't make no sense. Best game design, 9%. At third place, Mark Ritchie Pulp Fiction.
Why does that make no sense?
Because it's great game design.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
I love it, but I love the old.
But what about the design is blowing you away?
It's an homage for the classic games that are. I love classic games more than these games. It just hits the spot for me, and I love all the drop downs. I love all the shots. Everything is just laid out. The drop downs like on Indiana Jones. It's just a great design.
Yeah, but Genghis, what you're forgetting is
everything is just perfectly placed.
Oh, it finished in third place out of 12 or 13 games. That's not bad.
But it only got 9% of the vote.
I know because what got number 1 got how many percent?
55.
Yeah, and we know who's going to take it.
That's a great.
Wait, what was number 2? What was
number 2 that got 10%? David Van S. Labyrinth. I love that layout. It has got great layout on Labyrinth.
Yeah. But who killed them all?
Jack D on Foo Fighters. Number uno, so beautiful.
I mean, seriously,
55%.
I think, and I'm not just saying this because I like Jack and he's taller than me and more handsome than me. It is arguably maybe one of Stern's best layouts ever. I actually think it shoots better than Godzilla, which is controversial to say, but I have more fun shooting Foo Fighters. I find Godzilla to be a little bit more difficult and unnecessarily so. And I
love Godzilla. Come on.
I know. Look.
I love Foo Fighters
I
also.
put those two games as maybe the best two shooting games in Stern's repertoire.
When Foo Fighters is such a great shooter and the music is cool and all, what does the used LEs cost today?
Well, yeah, that's the thing, right?
Come on.
The LEs went from $13K down to like $9,500.
And what does Godzilla LE cost today?
Still holding strong, right?
Yeah.
At like 14, 15.
So when you say it's a bit, I mean,
well, no, but because you know why? Because you know why? You know why? It's Godzilla, man. I don't like Foo Fighters music.
It's not a great theme.
Yes, it is a great theme.
No,
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. It's a damn atomic lizard from Tokyo that wrecks
black
havoc.
And white for like 60 years ago.
No grown man wakes up and is like, you know what? Today's the day I'm not gonna like Godzilla, right? Like it's like, but like Foo Fighters,
the best theme.
But here's the thing: music pins are much more divisive. Like I don't dislike Foo Fighters music, but it's not part of what I love about music.
I don't care about Foo Fighters music, but when I unboxed and start playing that game, it feels so good when you play Foo Fighters. I don't get that the LE cost $9,000 today. I don't get it. It deserves much more respect.
To hold. Well, the market's speaking though, and the market's pushing back against the greed of Stern Pinball, which is good. No.
Of course, I also want the prices to go down. I mean, we're distros here, and selling is just so hard, man. I want to say let's drink more for Jack Danger.
Let's drink for Jack Danger, and here's the thing.
Jack is the guy of the 2023, man.
What do you think Jack Danger's next game is? Let's do this. Let's do some rumors right now.
I can't talk about just
you don't know what it is.
Okay.
You know what it is? Wait, you know what it is? Because I'm going to tell everybody what it is right now.
No, don't. Are you crazy? You can't tell it, man. Chris, no. No. I said when we drink.
All right, out of respect for Jack.
No. Yeah. All right. Podcasters, what's going on?
Here we go. Well, if only we lived in a world where Favorite Pinball Podcast wouldn't destroy an entire awards, show.
You know what? Okay. We have so many podcasters, so we have 2 pages. So I'm going to open page 2.
Yeah.
I'm going to look there, just under 500 votes, and 1%.
You know what? For this category, I got to put on my special code. Hold on a second. I'll be right back.
So I will share this picture down at the bottom. It's something called Loser Kid Pinball Podcast, and 2% just over something called Tribal Pinball Podcast. And I will open page 1, and now we have all the what's going on?
I heard someone said Favorite Pinball Podcast.
Yeah, baby. You got 1%.
I want to just remind everybody what $5 of plastic looks like. All of this. Like, when you think about when you think about all of the recent drama and people thinking they're going to get shanked at shows and doxxed by their, let's just remind everybody, this is what it's about. This $5 piece of plastic. But here's the thing. I am super happy to announce the winners this year because they deserve it.
Yeah.
And they do the content and they keep it interesting and they have talent. And I've always said this, like at the end of the day, when it's this kind of category, the talent will rise to the top. Now, look, it just so happens to have been me for 6 years in a row. They made every rule imaginable to exclude me. But there was always one person, right on my bumper in the rear view mirror.
Who was that?
I mean, it's Mr. Zach Meny.
Wait,
and the pinball show.
Wait,
I know the outcome of this category. I know it. And
let me just give me a second. I'm gonna look at this menu here because we have so many here. Look, I want to say something. This one, Pinball Party. Okay.
Yeah, Jason. Yeah.
Jason. Okay. I listened to one or two of that show. It only got 3%, but I want to say something. That show, 2 or 3 of them, it was so good. That guy is really good at the microphone. I really enjoyed his stuff. So I want people to go out and check this Pinball Party people.
Yeah,
and he also, he talks about he has been in martial arts for 10 years. He is talking about, working out. I think he's a 300-pound guy. I think he's a big guy.
No, he's not. No, dude.
He can do this with his
wrist.
Left, right, left.
He's not a 300-pound guy.
Yes, he is. He's always working out. He's talking about, bench press, and I think he's a huge guy. I really want to meet this guy.
Cengiz, you're out of your mind right now. Jason at the Pinball Party is like rail thin like Eminem. And he's like a musician. I don't know who you're talking about right now, but it's not Jason. But we have to keep this in the show because it's too funny, your description of him as a 300-pound gorilla. But by the way...
I'm sorry.
Right, who's number 2? Because I think these results might...
We have to start with number 3 first.
Yeah, number 3. And I think these results were tainted by the spam bots, and I'll explain why, but go on. Because I think Loser Kid is number 2, right?
No, we have 2 pages. And I'm going to share everything. At page 2, Loser Kid has got 1% actually.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Well, because it's unfortunate because when the spam happened, people bumped them up to number 1 and bumped up Final Resistance.
I saw Loser Kid from 1 second to another got like, bam!
Yeah. Like we woke up. Yeah, Cengiz was like 1,000 votes. All of a sudden, I'm like, dude, 900 of these are fake.
All right. So best Pinball top 3 favorite podcast, and I'm sorry, what was his name?
Jason.
Jason. Okay, it's so cool you are a karate guy and working out. I didn't want to be disrespectful. I just want to say,
I don't even think you're talking about the same person. Like, okay, who's number?
He's talking about bench press and he trains 2 times a day and okay, 33%, 10%, 15%, and 10%.
Right.
At 10%, some guy called, Bro, do you even talk pinball? Congratulations to that guy. He got number 3.
It's 2 people.
Oh,
and I want to say this. Bro, do you even talk pinball has been consistently some of the best pinball content. Every year, they're in the top 3. Cool. Amazing content, amazing stream. So hats off, gentlemen. Like, you guys, well deserved, and I'm happy to see you still consistently at the top of this list.
Listen to this. We congratulated some YouTuber called Gonzo's Flipperama.
Yeah, is he back?
He's also the second best pinball podcaster. 15% to that Gonzo guy.
That's so that if there was ever like a result, and Gonzo, I love you, but if there ever was a result where I'm like, like Triple Drain, Silverball Chronicles.
I love Triple Drain. How much did Triple Drain? Where is Triple Drain?
Silverball Chronicles, Slam Tilt guys. Like, even though Bruce hates me, Bruce, I love hearing you hate me all the time. It's fun. It's
Triple
good.
Drain 4%.
What did Slam Tilt get?
Slam Tilt 5%.
Okay.
There's like Pinball Profile Final Round, which hit Pinball.
Yeah. Marty and Jeff,
British, like Pinball Restorer Podcast, Pinball Innovators, Electric.
No, but I will say like hey, Gonzo did a good job. No, but Gonzo did a good job getting his audience to vote. It's the people's choice.
It's the people's choice.
All right. Okay. So who's number 1?
Wait. I listened to that Electric Batcast once, and there's this lady. She has the sweetest laugh. I really like it when she laughs.
Okay. Number one.
Number uno is at 33%. The Pinball Show with Zach and Dennis Kriesel. Congratulations, guys.
Did you just forget Dennis there? You seem
no, I'm just a bit slow.
Look, like I think the pinball show consistently has
Oh,
been,
guy.
at the top, creme de la creme. I like before Zach stopped talking to me and felt like I was threatening his family, which is it is ridiculous. Zach,
Stop
numero
threatening
1 and
people.
2, always 1 and 2. Like, and honestly, I think both of us push each other to make better content all the time, and we poke each other, we jab at each other. But at the end of the day, I will say this: like, the man has talent. He's got the
Yeah.
gift of gab, and it's like it's a
Video
great
editing also.
it's a great show. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
and so like I need shows like the pinball show to wake up and do my show every day. He didn't bail out. He didn't quit like Franchi. Like Franchi rage quits every year. Like
Was that
Zach,
because of you?
dude, this was it. This was Franchi's year to maybe get it.
Mother of all destruction.
He's like, I will add so much laugh track that people will actually think I'm funny this year. It's not going to work.
Oh, Chris Cross.
Is that a poke? Is that a poke? Is that a poke? Is that a poke?
Poke. I want to say
Gucci Houndstooth. Let's do
dude,
it. Zach and Dennis.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
We love the show.
Yeah. I listen to their podcast. They're really, really, and they are so different. They're just like you and I. They discuss a lot. They're not agreeing everything. I mean, you say something, I say something else.
Yeah,
they're like that. It's
I don't agree with what you wear on a daily basis.
I don't wear that cow's outfit. Come on, everybody, get down from there.
I love it. All right. I think we're at is this game of the year now?
Wait, I need to drink for a second.
No, we got artwork in game of the year, right?
We took artwork already.
We did already. Okay, this is okay.
You're drunk, dude.
Yeah, well, this is the whiskey. Okay, this is it. Game of the year, right?
This is it. 600 votes.
This is the moment.
This is the moment.
The Twippy committee's watching right now. Be like, how do we do a live show again? Genghis, what happened to the live show? What do you think happened? You know what happened is Emoto just quit. Like, that's what happened.
I heard there's not a live show anymore. Yeah, I heard you destroyed that also.
No. You know what happened is Emoto just quit. She did all the behind the scenes.
But was she the speaker of the live show?
Yeah, she not only did the hosting, but she did all the work. So she was like,
what? Oh, sad.
Yeah, she was disgusted by the committee that she quit. And now they're trying to say, like, it was because of security issues.
Security what? Yeah. Oh, was that the stepping thing or what? Oh my God.
Yeah, no, Kaneda's shanking people and he's ruining his life. Like, what?
Was that a star in Super Mario? Hey, Chris, try to say Super Mario 3 times in a row. Come on.
Mario Brothers. It's the Mario. Okay, Jenkins, let's get this.
This guy is half Italian and he says Super Mario.
Super Mario. Like, let's do this. Top three. Let's
Game of the year.
Let's make this 90 minutes. We can do this.
Okay, Game of the Year, guys. Coming in at number 3 is Venom. Venom and Scooby-Doo, they're really close, 5 and 7%. So, yeah, both.
Wait, that 2 and 3 is 5 and 7%?
They're so close. I think we should.
How much did, wait, let me ask a question. What did Galactic Tank Force get?
1%.
What did Elton John get?
Elton John, 2%.
What did Godfather get?
Resistance,
what did Godfather get?
Wait, I have to talk about Labyrinth first. Labyrinth got 1%.
No, but that's because didn't it get bombed? Labyrinth got bombed with fake votes for Game of the Year. So I think Labyrinth was higher. But
so that means that losers Pinball was higher because they had 1% also?
Yeah, a little bit, right? But like nothing was going to change the winner. Okay, like it was just like we could see people trying to like game the system.
Okay, Godfather got 3%.
Okay.
Oh, that's 3.
Can you imagine, Jengiz, like if I'm Jersey Jack, if I'm David Fix, when the voting happens by the public, if we ended up with 3%, 2%, I would fire everybody. Everybody.
That game deserves better.
But why didn't people vote for it? Why didn't people vote for it?
I think I don't want to say think not that many people bought Godfather.
No SHIT Of course they didn't. Why?
I
You
unboxed
see the
that
price of
beauty.
a Godfather LE now is like
Beautiful.
7,500. 7,500.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
For
But I
Rowdy.
want to have Scooby-Doo at 7% and Venom at 5%. I want to have them as a combined number 3.
Okay.
It's
Let's
so
do it.
close.
Let's do it. Let's do
So
it.
close. Okay,
Let's do
let's
it.
jump up to number 2,
Yeah.
Game of the Year at 17%. Pulp Fiction.
Which nobody owns.
Nobody owns, but it has got so many
That's
ratings.
crazy.
17% without owning the game. That's amazing.
Which also has to burn all those other games that people could buy and own.
James Bond, Galactic, it burned so many games. Final Resistance, isn't that virtual pinball thing like game? Isn't that?
Yeah, it's a multimorphic. It's
Wait,
got the
let's
NBCs.
drink for Pulp Fiction at 17%. That's not alcohol. You're cheating.
I know. I'm done. I'm done with alcohol. Can I say something real quick?
Mhm.
I want to give a shout out though, because I think we haven't talked about this part of the team over there at Multimorphic, and I mean this. The engineering team over there that makes the mechs in Heist and Final Resistance and Weird Al, some of the best pinball mechanisms are found inside Multimorphic games.
Then I want to buy one of them.
No, but this is the thing. It's like, it's so crazy to me that Jerry continues to go down this road of like the platform over what people want. And if he just made a normal pinball machine on wood, with those mechs, with the theme people wanted, he would be a multi-millionaire. And he continues to just like go down this road of thinking we want modular, like where he makes the engineers forced to design for the top third of the game because the rest of it is an LCD.
No,
Jerry,
I don't want LCD.
It's like you know what we call this in my industry, Cengiz?
What?
He solved a problem in need. No, it's a solution in need of a problem.
That didn't exist.
It didn't exist. It's a solution in need of a problem. It didn't exist. Everybody just wants pinball.
Is it popular in the US? It's not popular in Europe.
No.
Man, it's so sad. He should just make regular. We need analog pinball machines. We want to see everything.
You know why? You know why, Cengiz?
We don't want
Cengiz, when you turn those games off behind you, you know what's beautiful about them? They still remain beautiful.
Yeah.
When you turn off a multimorphic game, the front of the cabinet is black, the screen turns black. It's not pretty to look at. That's what Jerry doesn't get. You know?
He should just make normal pinball machines. And I don't know if you said this earlier, but the team that make Labyrinth, look at the theme integrations. They're making the Fifth Element. It's gonna be awesome, man.
No, they're not. Wait, you didn't hear my recent show?
I never listen to your shows because you call me every day and say, "Oh shit, listen to this."
Cengiz, they do not have the Fifth Element. 100% confirmed.
Dang it! Who has it? Make the Fifth.
Nobody has it. Okay, let's go to this is Game of the Year, right? Number one.
Number one. Oh,
number two. Who's number two?
Wait.
Two is Pulp Fiction. What's number one?
Wait. I made a poll about how cool could it be to have the Fifth Element, and George Gomez, he said that's a great theme, and people just went ape shit on that.
They don't have it.
George Gomez need to make that game. I would love it. Get back here, you.
This is the game, baby. Like they've got every asset. They've got all the assets.
No, I heard Zach said they don't have all the assets. You
okay,
don't
well,
know
I heard that.
Baby.
I heard. You heard. I heard. She heard. They have all the assets, and they're working. They're working with the guy that has everything. Okay, let's go. Number one.
Okay, number one. 57% of the votes. Game of the Year. Foo Fighters.
His first game in pinball.
Congratulations, Jack.
Seriously.
It's amazing. I love his design. I want him to make more games. And I want a guy like Jack.
I think he's going to. I think he's going to make more games.
And I want him to make those quirky layout designs. It's going to be cool.
Okay, but Jack, I don't understand what are you saying right now? Like he's going to make more games.
Yeah.
You want quirk? You want some mechs? You want some toys? Yeah, he's got to amp up the toys.
I want effed up themes.
Effed up themes?
Yeah,
what does that mean?
Beavis and Butthead. That's an effed up. That's perfect for him. Or make another Family Guy. That's so
another Family Guy.
Danger. I don't think Jack Danger should go ahead and make The Godfather. That's not.
What about Pokemon?
That should be Jack also.
What about He-Man?
I played with He-Man, but I won't buy one. I don't care about that.
If you could have Jack Danger design one theme, what would it be?
One theme and one theme only. It should be the freaking Red Hot Chili Peppers. That's so much Jack Danger. I would buy the Super Ellie edition.
I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie. Red Hot Chili Peppers is Brenda's favorite band, and I've seen them
Brenda
live.
has great taste.
Can't Stop is like one of the greatest songs. Under the Bridge. Under the Bridge.
I love it. I love it, man. I love it. So Jack D. Congratulations, man.
Congrats, brother.
I can't keep on with
you. I got to stop. It's only
you need to drink some more.
It's 8:53 in the morning. I can't keep going.
I'm going to order some pizza.
Today's my dad's birthday. We're going to celebrate.
Congratulations, Papa.
Papa Caloris is
how old does he get?
The venerable leader of this dynasty. It's his birthday today. And we're going to go take him to some mafiosa Italian restaurant up in White Plains.
Is he the Italian one, or is it your mom?
No, my dad's Greek. He's Greek, 100% Greek.
All right.
My mom's 100% Sicilian. Like those
what?
two.
This guy is half Greek, half Sicilian.
My people,
raised in New York,
married to a 100% Irish woman.
Such a mix. I love everything mixed. I love every culture. I love all the religions. I love everybody. Yeah. No hate. Let's just enjoy this. Everybody get together. Enjoy this. Okay. Enjoy this, Happy. I want to say thank you for watching this, guys, and look forward to next year's, because this one got this one got made in a couple of days.
Next year, next year we're gonna have a website where no one can corrupt it. And I think, Cengiz, we might have to talk about this.
Okay.
We might have to do like a live show, I think, at like Expo or something. Like, we got to do it before the year's over. We can't do it in March. Like, it's by the time March comes around, like Jaws is coming out in 2 weeks. No one's going to care about the old games in March. Like, we need to do it at the end of the year. And let's do it right. And I think a live show people want. I think getting people there. And I think at Expo, everyone's there. It's in the backyard of all the manufacturers.
Yeah.
We get up on stage. You leave that hat back in Denmark.
Let's see. On Saturday, when you make your Saturday spectacular show, I will come in and join with this hat, and let's talk 10 minutes about this show also. Let's see what people think.
Did they like it?
Did they 2 minutes? Did they like it?
Could be less than 10 minutes. Less than 10 minutes would be good.
Should we drink there also? Let's see if people likes it, if they want more of this. If people say you guys ist, then let's just leave it. But I want to say congratulations to all the number one, all the winners, all the voters. From 600 to 900 people voted on each category. Thank you for being a part of this. Thank you for the invite. This is awesome. I want to say Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, everybody. Enjoy it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I echo all of those sentiments, everybody. Thank you to all the manufacturers, all the content creators, all the personalities that make this hobby so damn fun. This is all of our escape from the crazy world we live in. And, 2023, I got to say, it was an okay year. Like, the prices were crazy. The themes weren't the best. And Cengiz and I both know what's about to drop in 2024. And I'm just going to say this, like, as they say in Jurassic Park, hold on to your butts, people, because you're going to want to wait and see, because there's some crazy stuff coming.
It's going to be a bumpy ride, man.
It's going to get exciting. And, you might as well just list every game you own right now. That's all I'm going to say. Cengiz, love you, brother, from Denmark. Brother from another mother.
Love you, man.
We both have terrible haircuts. It's incredible. Happy New Year, everybody. We're not going to see you before then.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.